Hi everybody. Hope everybody's doing well, and I thank you for stopping by my channel, Life with Patty. So today we're going to be cooking out of the crock pot, and we are going to be making pork chops with sweet potatoes. First time I've ever made this. I found it in the 5-ingredient family favorite recipe cookbook. I am going to twerk it just a little bit to my likings. I seem to do that with all recipes. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to put 15 ounces of sweetened applesauce into the crock pot. And what I did, you guys, is I had 6 of these little individual apple sauces left over that I've had here for a while from the grandkids, and they didn't eat them. And instead of going out and buying another jar of applesauce, I used all those up. So I put them all into this bowl, and now we're just going to pour that right into the crock pot, all of that into the crock pot. Oh, I need to get a spatula. Hold on, guys. Okay, and so I can not waste any of this applesauce here. So, all right, so first thing in was the applesauce. Second thing it says is arrange the sweet potatoes on top of the applesauce. So I cut up 3 big sweet potatoes, and let me tell you guys, I love sweet potatoes. One of my favorite things to eat. But it's tough to peel sweet potatoes. If anybody has a secret on the easiest and safest way to peel sweet potatoes, let me know, because I'm not trying to give you the finger or anything, but I cut my finger slicing sweet potatoes, and it kind of hurts, you know. Geez, yesterday I burned myself with the bell peppers. Today I sliced myself with the sweet potatoes. Anyways, we're going to take these sweet potatoes and we're just going to line the bottom of the crock pot. I'm really excited to try this recipe because I really, really love sweet potatoes. And I probably did a little bit of overkill. Geez, that's nothing new, right? You'll learn that with me. I'm always seeming to do more than what I need. I probably could have got away with just 2 large sweet potatoes. It says 3 pounds, but I didn't weigh them. Okay. I got a lot of sweet potatoes here, but that's okay. We love sweet potatoes. Okay. And let's see. Arrange sweet potatoes. Sprinkle with brown sugar, and it says about 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Guess what, guys? I'm not going to measure, okay? I'm just going to take my hands, they are clean, and I'm going to sprinkle brown sugar all over the sweet potatoes. About 3 big handfuls, okay? Looks like a kind of a scrumptious little recipe. Let me wash my hands really quick because now they're all sticky. All right. I tell you, you guys, every time I think I'm all prepared, I forget something. Oh, well, that's the real life with Patty, right? Okay, then it says to take 6 6-ounce bone-in pork loin chops. Well, we're going to have 4, not 6, but 4 boneless pork chops. So that's what I would rather have. I don't like to fight with the bone. So now we're going to arrange these pork chops right over the top of the brown sugar and the sweet potatoes. And now I've touched meat. I gotta wash my hands again, okay? Hey, better safe than sorry, right? Okay. Then it says to spoon the cranberry sauce, and they want you to use 14-ounce a can of whole cranberry sauce, the whole berries. But before we do that, I decided I want to add some ground cinnamon and some ground nutmeg. And also, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit right over the pork chops, okay? I mean, if somebody asked me, I would say it's like 1/4 to maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of a teaspoon. Just going to sprinkle it right over those pork chops. And then it says some salt and pepper. Really, I usually don't ever salt and pepper anything. I wait till it comes out from cooking, but we'll let it cook into the meat. And then it says the 14-ounce can of whole berry cranberry sauce. It's upside down because I cut the wrong end over. But you know, Patty, I don't do anything like they say. Bam, bam. We're going to do 2. Because I like everything nice and moist. So we're just going to spoon that right over the pork chops. Kind of reminds me almost of a Thanksgiving dinner, except for pork chops instead of turkey. I bet you could do this with like turkey breast also, or chicken breast. All right, and then it says to put on the low setting of your crock pot for 6 to 8 hours. You know, I'm going to put it on for, I wish I could put it on for 7, but I don't have that timing on my crock pot. So I am going to put it on the low temperature, and I'll go ahead and put it on for 8 hours. I'm sure 6 hours is enough, but I want to make sure. So, all right, well, I'm going to leave. I'm going shopping and have lunch with a friend today. When I get back, we're going to open this up and we're going to see what it tastes like. It'll be just as big of a surprise to me as it is to you because I've never made this recipe. So I will be back in about 8 hours and I'll let you know. You guys have a great day and I'll be back. I'll check in with you later. All right, everybody, I'm back. So it's been actually a little over 6 hours instead of 8, but I'm going to check it. I haven't checked it yet. So let me open it up and see what we got here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try something different. This might annoy you guys. I'm gonna try and get the camera and bring it over here so you can see. Okay, and then I'll put it back because I might do a take 2. I don't know, we'll see. Hold on. Because it's too hot for me to lift up and put in there. But can you see it, folks? So that's what it looks like. All right, it's bubbling away. And I'm going to pull some out and try it. I'm only going to take a little bit out because we're not going to actually eat yet. Gonna eat in a little bit when my husband gets home. So then we have a sweet potato here. Okay. So I kind of chopped up the meat a little bit here, and here's a sweet potato. Nice and tender. It's really hot right now though. But I'm afraid I'm gonna burn my mouth. I don't know, you guys. I feel like every time I cook pork chops, they're a little dry. That's why I was worried about doing them for 8 hours. But I mean, even when I fry them, when I bake them, when I crock pot them, I always feel like pork chops are dry. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. That's actually really good. So I can taste the applesauce, the sweetness from the applesauce and the cranberry in there. I like it. Let me taste the sweet potato. What's not to love with a sweet potato, right? I mean, how can you go wrong with sweet potatoes? I love sweet potatoes. Okay, so I don't know if it's just me with pork or what. A 1 out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. Just because it's just not moist, like melt in your mouth, you know. It's not like, I don't know. I think it's me with pork. So it's not that it's bad. It's just, it's not like savory, like having a good juicy steak or a good juicy piece of chicken. But it is good. The sweet potatoes are great. I'm a little butter hound. I love lots of butter. This is probably a very healthy option compared to how I normally have it. Because normally I'm one of those like doused in butter, salt, and pepper. So this is probably a very much healthier option for me. So, okay, I'm going to give it a 7. It was good. It was not fantastic to me. But you guys try it. Try it and see what you think, because you guys might like pork more than me. And, I mean, I really like a pork loin. And those are melts in your mouth butter. So this was a pork chop. So maybe I should do a pork loin roast with the same ingredients. Next week's video, same ingredients, pork loin. That's what I'm going to do. So, okay, I want you guys to try it. I want you guys to come back and tell me what you think of it. If you're a fellow YouTuber and you put the recipe on YouTube, tag me in it, or comment, you know, in the links below or whatever. Let me know. Give me a shout out if you tried it, what you think. Okay? Because there's a lot of you that I have as YouTube friends that do a lot of cooking. So I will put the ingredients for this recipe in my comments. I know I have a couple of YouTube subscribers that are a little hearing impaired. They asked me if I would do that. I don't know how to put it in the links. I'll figure that out eventually, but I will put it in the comments. Okay? All right, you guys have a great evening, and I shall talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.